Hello everyone, in today's video I am going to be sharing with you my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game progress for the Inside Out limited time event. So this is only my second video so far for it. Last time we welcomed Sadness and Anger. So let's go ahead and sort of jump right into leveling both those characters up, getting the dialogue, and getting in a brand new attraction into the kingdom, which looks really great. Little heads up, it looks so good, and I'm probably gonna have to like redesign my Space Mountain area a little bit because it is literally that amazing. Hopefully everybody enjoys the video today. If you guys do, make sure you give it a big Mickey thumbs up for me. Of course, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on the notification bell if you guys want to stay in tune with when I post a video. Okay, so starting with Sadness, last time I had her to a 1. And this is getting her to a 2 now. So I did need, last time, I did need some currency and stuff like that and some tokens. Obviously, on the first day of the event, you can get her to like a 1 pretty easy, a 2 even, but I started a little bit later in the day than I usually do, so it took me a little longer. So Sadness is a 2. Oh, thank you. Emo, right? I have to get into that like a little bit more like, oh, thank you. Maybe that's better. So once she's a 2, she could do her next quest here where we kind of left off last time, which is review a memory, and that is going to be 60 minutes long. And then we get this dialogue here. Here's where she tripped, and here's where she dropped her ice cream cone. So cheerful. And here's where the pigeon tried to eat it and got ice cream on its head. So if that ever happens to Riley again, I should, I'll probably just do exactly the same thing I did then. Nothing. Quest complete. Play it back. Joy drove the controls, and Riley thought the pigeon was funny. That helped. Joy makes Riley, like, literally the best kid for a parent, like 100%. I know dream duty's important, and I know I'm an important part of Riley, and I know the others think that too, and I'm still sad. Well, I'm mostly always sad, but now I mean something specific. Joy talks about a lot about being proactive, about stepping up and being a good leader. She makes it look easy, but I never seem to do that. At least I think I don't. Oh, what's that? I've never seen that light on the console before. Console check. Build headquarters. I wonder what light is on in particular. It hasn't been on before. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. So build headquarters. Now we also get some additional dialogue here before I actually build it. What should I do? Should I wake up Anger? This seems like the kind of thing he'd be. Oh no, I shouldn't. Ever since that time Joy practiced accordion all night, he said to only wake him up for real emergencies. Like if the Earth crashes into the sun, or if Minnesota doesn't make the playoffs. I don't think this is that bad. Maybe if it's really important, Anger will wake himself up. Maybe? Seeing red? Send Anger to wake himself up. That is never a good thing. And who likes waking up angry? I mean, I've woke up in the morning and like on a, not so amazing day, which doesn't happen too often because, my life's great. But, when you wake up and it's, sorry, you can wake up sometimes and you're not like in the best mood. And I think more though, when I wake up, I'm kind of more just like, if I wake up with a pain or something like that, it's just like, I'm more disgusted with the fact that my body isn't functioning properly, but it doesn't make me angry. It's just annoying. So I feel like that's a disgust thing, not like an anger thing. But yeah, I haven't woken up angry can't even think of a time I've woken up angry about something. You know, like really woke up angry. I guess my inner anger, he likes to be left alone too. Wake himself up, so 60 minutes for that one. Now that's a side quest, so it's not crazy urgent to do, but that's kind of what triggers directly after that quest with sadness. So the attraction is actually a lot smaller than I thought, but I think it's probably a decent size. I decided to put it right here because I could open up some space, to be honest, and put it there for now until I figure out. I think I'm gonna probably put Inside Out in this area, or in the area like just behind, so where I have got the soul attraction back there and also the turning red one. I might move those like forward and then kind of have the transition there kind of from Ralph Breaks the Internet into now Inside Out, because I think those attractions will work out, and then the soul one will be really good. So I'm kind of trying to think of like how to make the transition. I'm really a big one for having my kingdom with like things flowing in terms of color and beauty, also collection if I can, but if it doesn't work out, then it either has to go home or it gets put where it looks good. Sometimes with these events you get like what's a good one? Bake Hero 6. The lab, okay? It doesn't fit with like the Lucky Cat Cafe. It has this whole like kind of I mean, it's San Francisco, right? So it's got like a certain sort of vibe that looks really great in around like Mulan and Turning Red, for example. But then, you've got this like one attraction that's crazy. Stitch's Great Escape, I think it is. That's a very similar one too. It's kind of like more spacey and futuristic. And it's like, if you put that in around beach stuff, right? It's like, Moana, Lilo, and Stitch look better. So sometimes, yeah, I do throw attractions over in the spacey area if they, whatever. It's kind of just, it's a weird thing that I do, but I do that. So I'm not totally sure how I'll transition it, but I think anyways, Ralph Breaks the Internet, I think that would be a really cool one. Let me know where you decided to put this attraction in your kingdom. Did you decide to keep it with, are you planning to keep it with the other attraction in around Space Mountain, or do you guys have like a different area of your kingdom that you're going to put it? I would love to hear some potential transition ideas in case I want to change this up a bit. Not too much, but this area, like, I have wanted to tweak with just a tiny bit for a while. So, yeah, I could use some ideas. So, new attraction enchantment offer has been unlocked. So, as soon as you build the attraction, you get this, right? It's just what happens. Now, do I think it is necessary to buy? No, I do not. You will be able to enchant, most likely, 2 attractions to the first enchantment, or else 1 attraction to the second enchantment by the end of the event anyways, just for free by watching the mystery reward offers. So do I think it is necessary? No. I mean, if you want to spend money on the game for little to no reason, 100%. But it's, again, it's not gonna make or break whether you complete the event, finish it a little faster, do well. Like, it's not gonna do any of that. So really the biggest thing, especially for these kinds of events, is that the common tokens are going to be the hardest to get for leveling up your characters, right? So and basically until you get to Joy, right? And then Joy is going to be like a little bit of a different animal because the token drops are not spectacular right now because of the happiness system that vanished ages ago, and they never put any other system out or adjusted like a balancing change, the typical stuff they usually try and do, but try and have a balancing change to make things whatever. I talked about this recently when I reacted to DMK's, I think it was like 2 days ago, DMK's sort of walk through the happiness system and how the drops are, whatever, they're working on a new system. The thing is, they probably shouldn't have changed the old system or tested it a lot more, or once they realized things were messed up, I've already talked about this, so I'm sorry for being a repeat, but lowered the requirements a little bit. Obviously, I don't know what they're going to do for Joy. Hopefully, they've actually lowered them by now. But, I mean, based off of the consistency of how these events go, I'm going to say they probably left it the same. And she is just going to be the hardest character to get, regardless of whether you have attraction enchantment set or not. So just keep that in mind, that it's not going to help you in the long run. The common tokens are probably the ones that are the trickiest. So that's where, honestly, your timers every 4 hours are your best friends. Like, honestly, 100%. Like, it really is. Okay, anyways, moving on to the next bit of dialogue here with Anger. So this is after he does his side quest. This is what we get. I know Sadness doesn't want to bother me, but after all that time we spent collaborating on Cry Screaming when Riley was 2, you'd think she'd remember how to communicate. Quest complete, Seeing Red. I'm an approachable guy. What about this face doesn't say approachable? Let's just go back. Maybe it's that look right there. That look right there. The mind manual says personnel alert protocol, level gold 11. And it's flashing once every 3 seconds. So am I in the right subsection? Because this part says Joy is sending an emergency distress call. Oh no. Quest complete. Console check. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Oh, this is bad. Joy's never sent me a distress call before. Because before Riley tried to run away, Joy kind of ignored me. And now, when something's wrong, she just runs over and tells me sometimes there's singing involved. Oh no. If Joy's using the distress signal to reach me, is she even still in headquarters? She's supposed to be off duty, but I'm going to go look for her, but I already have a bad feeling about this. I mean, an even worse feeling than usual. Happiness is fleeting. Send Sadness to search headquarters for Joy. Gosh, you know what? I thought Sadness, I'd be able to just get in the groove for Sadness a little better. I don't know. I feel like it's hard when you're just not sad. It's like being Eeyore when you're not emo. Like it's tough. It's tough. Oh man. So Sadness needs to be a level 3 to do this. And her response to this is, I would, but I'm too sad. So let's make her a little less sad. I was gonna say happy, but I don't think that's a thing. Let's make her a little less sad and get her to a 3. So she needed 10 common tokens, 3 sad memories, 3 ears hats, 400 currency, and 6 minutes of our life. And once that is all said and done, then here she comes. Back into the kingdom. I love these welcome screens. They're really good. The 2 that I've seen so far, they're great. Sadness is now level 3. This is kind of nice. See, a little less sad. Exactly what I was going for. Search headquarters. So this quest is 2 hours long. And then after that, we get this. So that all triggers, guys, as soon as headquarters is built. So, yeah, let's keep going. I looked everywhere, which took a long time because I kept stopping to obsess over how Joy is probably lost forever. And how this is just like when Riley tried to run away, but even worse. Because Riley will still be able to be sad enough to know she'll never be happy again. Maybe for the rest of her entire life. Oh, that's right. Forgot to say, I didn't find Joy. Quest complete. Happiness is fleeting. Oh, I don't like being right. Joy's gone, and I'll never be able to find her on my own. Oh, but I'm not on my own. I'm just the only one who's not off duty, or missing, or worse. Yeah, I should probably ask the others for help before I get too sad to walk. Welcome someone anxious. I don't know if I would have gone to fear next, but I do see the order and why it's there, you know? So welcome fear. So that doesn't happen for another 1 day, 11 hours. In the meantime, Anger can get leveled up. So actually for him, we needed 5 common tokens, 2 angry memories. Well, they're kind of his, but angry memories, 2 ears heads, 300 currency, 6 seconds of our life, which is always free, and we can skip it. And here he is. He looks so mad. I wish he would like burn fire in the storybook. That'd be great. Maybe they didn't because the pages would catch on fire, you know? Smart. Just set the kingdom on fire, Anger, you know? Anger's now at 2. You are my kind of people. Yep. Now, I did level up Emperor Palpatine, and I know this is a bit of a side thing, but I was like, I am gonna bring him back into the kingdom so I can keep leveling him up. And he's a level 4. Good. He's so evil. He scares me. Absolutely scares me. Now, I will show you guys the Bing Bong parade float because naturally it needs to be seen, and I could not show it off last time, so I am going to show it off this time. And here it is. Who's your friend that likes to play Bing Bong, Bing Bong? And today's daily calendar is here, and so I'm just going to go ahead and claim what I need for that. Now we do have to shoo away the mind workers. This is what you need to set your timers for. Every 4 hours. Super duper duper important. Actually, kind of looks good roaming around here. Behind you, he kind of blends. It's like camo for him. It's like his own little jungle. Now you need to do this for those common tokens. It's just, I think they need to do it every 2 hours, only because during the day it's a little bit easier for people. It used to be like that, but it changed. It changed. Yay, skip tokens. I really like those. Those are, I have to say, those are the best feature. Oh, wow. That was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead here and take a look at where we stand in terms of character levels. So right now, Anger is a level 2. I might be able to get him to a 3 just now, so I'm gonna just have a quick look here and see if I can. You know what? I actually don't know if I want to use my tokens anyways. I'm actually going to change my mind. I would like to save up so I can get Sadness to a 4. That is going to be my next kind of goal. I don't think I got another token here, so yeah. And it can only give like 1 anyways, and I already tapped the parade float, so yeah. So I'm going to wait until I get my next round, and then I will level Sadness up, and so that way she's a 4, because Sadness will need to be like a 5-6 by the time the event is over. So if I can kind of get her to a 5, I know I won't probably be able to do it by the time Fear, I was gonna say Anger, and I was like, nope, Fear comes into the kingdom, because I will need the common tokens for him. But if I have her ready to go, then I won't have any conflict drops really or anything, or if I do, it'll be minor. Now, her tokens are actually going very well for me. I'm not really particularly concerned on the drop rates for those, which is actually kind of nice for a change. Anger, however, I will need to put a little bit more focus into once, you know, Joy. Oh, I'm struggling with the emotions here. Sadness. It gets leveled up to appropriate level, and then Fear probably gets to like a 2-3. Now, once he gets to like a 3, he will need to be like a 4 by the end of the event, but Anger will need to be like a 3-4 as well, because he'll need to do that to do the battlegrounds or to actually help collect for Joy later on. So there's a couple of things that I need to make sure that I consider and stuff before, you know, I level up certain characters. As I said, I probably am going to get enough to just go ahead and like, you know, level him up even now or in the next 4 hours, but I need to kind of refrain from doing that, just so it works out a little bit better. And it's nice because the attraction now, you guys, since it's not at the first enchantment, but these are the requirements for it. But it does drop right now the sad memory. So basically, I'm not going to have to worry about collecting for that for a while. As long as I check my kingdom every 4 hours, I can collect from this attraction every 4 hours as well. So it's like a win-win. If I do manage to get it to the first enchantment, it'll help with the ears hats as well. Now that might just be a big bonus because again, I'm not gonna have to worry about any conflict drops during the event or even after. She'll just basically, it'll be common tokens that I'll be struggling to get. So yeah, I think that will be kind of the best sort of decision. I'll wait to kind of see what happens with the next attraction on what I want to do and how I'm doing with stuff. Now, the next attraction isn't going to be yet, but yeah, this is all that's in storage. It's crazy. We do know that Disgust will have... she might end up having priority for the enchantment just because her drops are going to be a little bit harder. So it might be just better for me to just hang on and wait. And I probably will do this anyways, but the benefits of not having to collect Sadness's ears hats and stuff post-event always kind of intrigues me. But yeah, the smart move would be to save your relics, right? So watch those mystery ads or whatever, and then get the first enchantment going right away as soon as you can, basically, for Disgust. So and then obviously Joy's memory, or the joyous memory they're calling it, which is going to be one of Joy's actual tokens. So if you do manage to get enough relics somehow, whether it's via buying the bundle, there will be a bundle for this attraction as well. But, if you decide, I'll buy the bundle just because I want the common tokens and then I'll worry about the enchantment later, this will be the best one. Now, you have to remember, too, the one thing that really makes me, cringe a bit about enchanting is because, again, it's going to take 10 of my common tokens. And honestly, you really, really need them. And you cannot buy them in Merlin's shop right now or anything. So it really just flat out sucks. And so... it is just a little bit of a waiting game and everything here. So I think that's kind of my biggest obstacle right now. But this is the new attraction, Headquarters, which I think looks pretty awesome. Again, I do think I want to put it over here. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's probably where I'll put it. Now, Fear is going to be out soon, so I will be doing a video or stream once I start collecting for him. I'll give you guys an update on my progress and stuff like that, when I obviously know more. I'll post a couple of screenshots for Fear with my progress on Instagram, on my gaming Instagram, so you guys can kind of see where you're at and then decide, how you're doing based off that. That's why I really like doing all the different steps of the event, so that you guys kind of know where I'm at and can kind of base yourself where you should be at, or roughly where you should be at, just so it lets you know, are you ahead or behind, or, how much you're able to accomplish. So yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't given the video a thumbs up for me, please do now before the video ends. And I will see everybody for my next Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video or live stream. Bye.